to Wondertown. Hello, all you wonderful wonders out there. I am the mayor, Sean, and today I am joined by my wonderful friend here, Sonia Barcelona. How you doing today?
Hey.
Hey. Hi. Welcome to Wondertown. How was your trek out here? How was getting here?
It was wonderful. There was a Walmart.
That's good. I'm glad we got one of those now. That's sneaky. Okay. Well, for any of you who don't know out there, Miss Barcelona is a wonderful singer, songwriter, filmographer. Her music videos just dropped this year, and I want to talk about that a little bit more later if we could. But for right now, I got my lunch break, and so I need to quickly, if we want to, we can check the mail, we can read the news, or we can spin the wheel that we've got previously set up to kind of take a break.
Okay, let's go ahead and check the mail.
Check the mail. Wonderful. Okay, so mailman came a little earlier today, and he dropped off this package. Just waiting for you to get over here. If you would look down
Amazon?
at your legs there's a whiteboard, because we're going to guess what my friend here, it says it's from my buddy Fiki today out in Namibia.
Fiki. Namibia?
Yeah.
You have friends called Fiki in Namibia?
Yeah, Fiki
this is like a Lion King story or something.
Fiki definitely held me up plenty of times over a cliff, and there was many a stuff.
That's a meaty
I want to
friendship.
meet Fiki.
Well, you're about
Saves
to have
lives.
let's see it, man. Well, Fiki is right here. Let's go ahead and see what kind of question he's presented with us today. So let's go ahead and start with that. Let's see.
My name is Ngifikepunye Shaitonodi, Fiki for short. I'm from Namibia. It's in southern Africa. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see here.
Cool shades.
Oshuambo, Namibian language. Hello. Unedula Ngapi.
Hello, Nagangda Mail, Pete. Would you like to hear that again?
Yes.
Okay. So that was from the Oshawam.
Oshuambo?
Hello, Ngangaleapi. That is the Oshawambo language of Namibia.
So the word I'm trying to figure out is Nagenga what?
Nagango Wopapi. So what do we say? Hello, Nagangaleapi. What do we think that could possibly mean? So it's definitely a phrase. Hello, something, something. Do you speak any other languages besides English?
I speak Spanish.
Okay.
And I'm trying to learn Tagalog because I'm half Filipino. But yeah, I only know the curse words.
Oh, great.
So right now,
You're actually very right with that.
I think they would be angry with me.
I think I'd probably. Do you think you have an idea of what our friend Fiki had said today?
Oh man, I tried to put a drawing with it too, but this is really bad. So.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
All right, you ready?
So
Okay.
do we go now?
Yeah, go for it. You can show it up. What do you got? What do you think? Do you like avocados? Hello. Do you like avocados?
I feel like that would be very.
That seems like I wonder that though. Although I think it was just a
syllables.
standard. Where are you going? Like,
Right.
what are you up to? But now, if it's like a standard question,
If I was funny
I get
and
it.
scholarly,
Right, but if
I
you
would ask this question if I knew somebody didn't know the language.
what was okay? Well, let's see if it's anything avocado based. Would you like to do the honors and pop the answer and see what we've got?
You seem closer to the iPad, so I think you could press the button.
I think because your answer was probably more
Okay, I'll press
fun
the-
to look at. It's the last one to the left. Bless you.
I think you should have pressed the button. That's what the sign was.
That was the sign. Okay, well here we go. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. All right.
English. Hi, how old are you?
Old are you?
That's rude.
How old are you? Do you like avocados? And how old are you?
No, that was cool.
I think that's close. Like, I think I would give it to you more or less. I think if we did some sort of historical thing, you could probably weigh yourself to avocados. Didn't we like sell like salt as gold back in the day? And they're right when we needed paper.
This was a pretty bad answer, so thank you for trying to make that, like, reason it away and make it seem
I feel like I might have led you down a wrong path by saying it was going to be like exciting and insane, because I thought it was going to be, but it turned out to be very not
Normal?
that. So
Normal?
yeah.
Normal.
Okay, ready? So we're gonna have it pop on up, and it's how old are you? Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bling. There we go. All right. Well, thank you, Figi. That's great. So Oshiwambo is the language of the area, and it's pretty fun because like half of the newspaper is in English and the other half is in that language. And
Oh, so it's like you should learn the language because it's half in English and Oshiwambo.
it seems like one of those languages that you really could learn. It would be that, the
Yeah.
secret kind of code. So.
And then you say something to the local and you just totally offend them. That's when I was trying to learn, like, Spanish when I said, like, embarazada. And that's totally not, that means pregnant. And I was not pregnant. I was, like, 12 at the time.
What were you trying to say?
Embarrassed.
Oh.
But it's, what is it when the word sounds like an English word, but it's a completely different meaning?
Onomatopoeia? No, that's boom, pop, bang, right? Wait a minute.
No, I think it's, like, phonetic or... I don't know. Whatever.
Well, there we go. That definition. The thing there. But I completely understand what you're trying to say. That's the whole thing in China. Like, I wouldn't be able to say anything my first year. I asked for, like, green tea, and it's like lu, but the word for donkey is lu, and the word for street is lu. And so if you say them all wrong, you're running in there, going to be like, "Where's your donkey tea? I want the green tea, the street tea, man." So like, it's very, I get your pain.
Donkey tea.
You speak a lot of Spanish every day, or?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, great.
But
It's nice to know you got it. It's a secret. Okay.
no, I would like to speak to more Spanish speakers so that my Spanish does get better.
Do you have a song?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Sonia. Okay, bye.
Mi español es muy pobre.
That wasn't bad.
Right. Well, thank you. Gracias. Have you thought about writing a song in Spanish? Because I know you like to get those out there.
I have one song that is actually just like on tapes that I burn for people if they see me busking or whatever, and it's called Mariposa, and that means butterfly. So yeah, I have written like one song that's 0.5 Spanish.
Oh, right on.
Because it's just one word that I sing in Spanish.
Mariposa is very beautiful. I don't know what happened with German with that when they were just naming the butterfly. You got Italian and it's just farfalla. You got
nice.
Spanish and it's mariposa. You got French and it's papillon, and then you've got German and then it's Schmetterling, and you're like, ooh.
Wow.
Even Chinese is like Hudian. You're like, ooh, Hudian. Like it's like everything sounds.
It's like hoo ha fla fla.
Yeah, I don't know, and then it's just
Schmetter.
Da Schmetterling, and they were like, ooh, that has to be that. So
That's one language I probably wouldn't learn first.
I think I will agree though with any German person that when we listen to Dutch, we're both in that halfway where it feels like you have a concussion. I feel like whenever I listen to Dutch, I'm like, I should get this. There's English thrown in there just the right amount, but it's just not enough, and I'm like, ugh, it's yeah. So, but we're both in that level, so that's always fun. Okay, hi.
Hi.
Great. Would you like to check the? Would you like to read the news now, or would you like to spin the wheel?
Read the news.
Perfect. Okay. The news is actually today, I think, going to be delivered via the safe system. I think that's where it was placed today. Could you please go ahead and look down there? I think if you just slam, yeah, you see that? Yeah, I know. Just go ahead and just move that velvet, slap in a couple of threes, and then just a handful of threes, and just open it up, I think.
Okay.
And then it should be. Yay! That's it. Oh, great. Would you like to read one of the news? No. Okay. Well, then, in that case, while I am actually reading the news today, would you do me a favor? And in that box that's directly in front of you, there is little cards and pencils and such. And it would be like super cool if you could possibly maybe draw something to add to Wondertown, like a character or some sort of guy that could be in the background.
He should have that voice.
The whole time. Okay, let's do the news then. All right. Okay. So scientists in Australia, they were extremely delighted to discover that that fish, they also sing together at dusk and dawn, just like birds do. But they don't use actual like singing. They'll use like pockets of air that they kind of click together with their mouths, and it's kind of like a chatterhead, like Hellraiser, like that.
Oh.
But I guess with just the overlapping sounds, it creates like a chorus kind of effect. And
Could I go to sleep to that sound?
I don't know. I'll put it up, and we'll kind of judge to see if it could be a good ambiance. So let's see. Yeah, I could pass that to that. What do you think? That, yeah, okay.
Maybe.
Have you seen that thing where they were talking about like whales with their singing, how it's the same sound as the universe? When astronauts put their microphones out into space and
Oh,
they
really?
record like the cosmos, it's the same kind of like woo, like the kind of
wow.
whooshy. Yeah, there's definitely
That's
like
why whales are magical. That's why we have to save them.
that's what it's it. Them and the dolphins before they take off and kind of leave us to our own devices.
Yes, save
Yeah.
the fishies.
Yeah.
Okay? Save
Yeah.
the fishies.
Save the fishies. So, okay. Well, I mean, if you're already done drawing, I suppose good news will be good news, and that was the good part for today.
Well, it's good to hear good news. There's a lot of bad news in the news, TV, all that, so it's great to highlight good news.
So far as the mayor in Wondertown, I have yet to hear any bad news. So,
All is well
You
in
sound nervous.
Wondertown.
what
All is well
what do we got
in
here? Who we adding?
We have created my favorite character, Mr. Potato.
Mr.
Look,
Potato. Look at that
so
hat.
cute.
Is he a pilgrim?
cute.
What's going on with that?
So cute.
Who is Mr. Potato?
Pilgrim. No, that's his top hat, okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
he's a mayor of his own town, Potato Town.
Uh-huh.
And everywhere he walks, flowers bloom.
Everywhere he walks, flowers bloom. Could it be potato plants, or does it have to be like flowers, like
They're like
specifically?
they're like spuds, and he's the top spud.
Okay. Could you when he's visiting Wondertown, can he have like a sash that says mayor? Can I like just so everybody knows that he's
Sure, but you're
royalty?
mayor too. So
Yeah,
that
but
might
he's a
confuse
visiting
people.
mayor. I don't want people to gun him down or knife him in the street because we're a very happy people in Wondertown. But with the I don't know, conflicting. It's just been a very strange. History's weird. They've got.
Wondertown is supposed to be a safe place.
It's a very safe place if you're not the mayor. And
That's
you
the
hear
sound of,
that? That's their comment.
of-
I mean, that's the.
All is
It's
well
the-
in
construction worker just running over
All is
multiple
well in
locals of Wondertown.
All
Deep
Is
is
that what you're
well
trying to
in
say? That it's not so safe?
All is well.
Okay.
Thank you for having me to stay with us for a while. I appreciate it. We'll make sure he has a good place, and yeah, it looks wonderful. So.
Thanks.
Could you
My
go ahead and do me a
best
favor
drawing.
and slap him on into our police box over there, because later on our police chief Boomer, he's gonna come like whenever he's done sleeping or taking his break, or we've only got one guy on the thing and it's just difficult
Is
to
he
find.
gonna arrest?
He's gonna
Mr.
try to
Potato?
find Mr. Potato, because I guess he's definitely that's just how he does and what he'd do.
Okay, I trust you.
I trust him as well. This is how it was told to me when I took office, so it was just a big book. So
All right.
yeah, it's good to have friends in town. So now we've got left is to spin the wheel.
Okay.
That's pretty much the last thing I got to do on my lunch break. So today, to those of you who don't know, we're going to go ahead and spin this wheel that Sonia
Right
is.
now?
If you wouldn't mind, I'm
Okay.
going to explain it real quick. So she's
Okay.
filled in a bunch of different countries on there, and whatever country it lands on, we're going to go ahead and turn the VPN on to that specific country and watch whatever the top trending video of the day is there. So
Okay.
without further ado,
No.
please wait a second.
Oh.
And then, okay, go ahead and get ready to
Okay.
prep that. And then, are you good?
I'm ready.
All right, go for it. It's a good spin.
Ooh.
Pakistan. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn our VPN on, and then we're gonna pop it on over to Pakistan. Have you ever been to Pakistan?
No, but I just it's funny because I just recently watched that movie, Blinded by the Light.
Blinded. Oh yeah, how was that with
it was
the
awesome.
It was the kid who like discovers music and it changes his life and everything, and
Yeah, he
it's
discovers Bruce Springsteen.
So- did you ever see like Hedwig and the Angry Inch and any of those other kind of music Odyssey movies where people discover themselves through that kind of like pirate radio or across the universe? Or...
Yes, Across the Universe.
Ah, good. Okay, great. Pakistan, we're on here now. So it looks like we've got a couple options as the first top trending videos. We've got here, looks like we've got Hassad episode 22. We've got...
1.5. Ooh, let's do 37 million views.
Let's
for
do
this.
it. Okay, pop it. What do we
That
got here?
must
What
be
is this?
amazing.
Arit Singh? How do you do this? Okay. Pakoji. It's dramatic. Is this a short film?
Girl, you ain't discreet at all.
Our...
Put such a fun way. This
That
is
was
why.
pretty good.
This is why at family dinners you should not have phones.
This is
It's
why.
disturbing.
This is
you
the
can't even be present with the good food.
You'll ruin dinners in Pakistan if you talk on your phone.
I already don't like her because there's a bunch of good food there, and she's just leaving it. Look at that! Look at all that food. She didn't even eat.
The guy's feelings mean nothing because the food is the only thing untouched.
Not the flutes.
It is pretty. So this is a big metaphor. Do you think he's gonna dance to win her back? I didn't realize the whole Bollywood influence was over there, but I guess
Well, they're very
that's
close
the
to
whole
the-
thing. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the region now. But for some reason, whenever I was thinking Bollywood, I was just exclusively just thinking India. That's interesting. I wonder if like Pakistani cinema is just filled with that as well.
Maybe I'm not sure.
I'm not
so
sure either. Yeah. If
dive into the world of Pakistan.
if anyone in Pakistan, if this links to you because of the way we're gonna tag it, if you guys can help with any, like, help
Send
me.
us videos.
Yeah, because this seems fun, but I would like to know more.
Oh. Wait, is that the same guy? No, not the same guy. Oh.
He is looking for his adulteress. Oh no,
Oh no.
this is pure drama, man.
This is really well filmed. This is awesome.
Yeah. I feel like though somewhere right now, besides us listening to there's like a bunch of emotionally just heartfelt people in a car singing this. There's just, this is meaningful for somebody right now.
It's funny because, yes, I would play this.
If
on a road trip.
I don't.
But then knowing the meaning with the video, I guess.
I've definitely played this song when I've broken up like through a few relationships. This is the exact song where you're just
You just let it all out.
right, yeah, and then
I feel it.
then you try to play Halo while you're listening to
Try
it.
to dance like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you ever tried to dance like that when you're depressed?
I don't think I would have that much energy.
It's like watching a
Flamenco.
look at that.
Aww. So that's her with her.
So
I
she-
would assume husband.
Are they he's remembering the
Oh,
good
she's
times,
the
but
bad
she's
guy. Or is she? What's going on?
but now he's making her do drugs. This is what's gonna happen. There's only one logical step, really. I remember as soon as my relationship went bad, I started to busk out in the streets, and then I became the mayor. So there was a couple of B steps that I missed, but
Okay. She's trying to poison him? Did you see that? She put some kind of liquid in the drink?
I wonder
Is he like rich or something?
they're like a team. This is like Tommy Boy, where oh no, it was that dancing juice.
Is this like they're both spies or something?
I think this is the sequel to Flubber with Robin Williams. Remember when he made the green thing that helped him play basketball? And I'm thinking at any minute they're gonna go ahead and just win the championship game. This is it was poison.
But was it for the purpose of like? So
Didn't she
she could be
do
with the
it?
other dude?
Wait a minute.
So she could be with that guy?
Did he tell her it wasn't poison?
No, she knew it was poison, but then I guess.
Wait a minute. She doesn't seem like she knew it was poison. I'm confused
She knew
here.
it was poison.
Are you sure? Because she seemed very concerned that he died just there.
Yeah, because she fell back in love with.
In that moment that she
and then
poisoned
he was like,
him?
"Well, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna have some tea." And I was like, "Ah," and then just like,
Right.
"No."
Okay.
That's what
I
I
could.
feel like
That's not what I saw. But I'm glad you helped me get the full picture, because I was straight up thinking that like she was just, because if some dude just handed me a thing where it's just like, put this in your girlfriend's drink, I'd be like, all right. And then if she died, I'd be like, that probably shouldn't have happened. So
You should ask questions first. Like, what is this poison?
I've discovered that it's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission.
Oh.
but I'm not.
Not in the kids. Well, that's terrible. You
Don't
should not be mayor.
don't
Who
poison
is
your Pakistani husbands, please. If you're watching this, come on. Like I would prefer if we just save the Pakistani husbands. All right. So
That was well worth the watch.
that actually, I'm glad that we're caught up, and thank you, Pakistan, for letting us know exactly where you guys stand right now with drama and relationships. And there was definitely
very well
no
filmed.
like Matrix dual gun shooting explosion. So it seemed very grounded. It seemed like
There was some conversation afterward.
yeah, because
Yeah,
we're all
it's
there
good
was
talk.
but essentially that my lunch break is looking like it's over.
Okay.
So I appreciate you coming in for this hour, this minute, this however long we were here doing this.
Thanks for having me.
Learned a lot, laughed a lot. Please go ahead and just plug anything you want to plug or say anything you want to say. I'd love to hear what you're got going on in the next couple of minutes or bits.
Yes, so I am putting on a festival with Mr. Potato. There was a little ping sound. That was him. Yes, it's called Farside Wonderfest, and it is in the town of Las Vegas. So that's happening on my birthday, September 7th. It's going to be all ages. I'm going to be performing along with Ken Calloway, an amazing beatboxer who he didn't tell me what television show he was on, but his name is Jay Hype. You can look him up. He's amazing. And we're going to have performances from high school students. It's going to be awesome. And there's going to be art vendors and all that jazz. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Right on.
Yep. And it's also my album release. So, my album's going to be called Bitter Melon, so it's not so happy. But, you should be okay with your vulnerable side. And that's, I guess, what I'm trying to do with the album.
Right on. Well, so where will it be available when it comes out?
Well, right now it's still being mixed. So it will be available on September 7th on physical CDs, which I paint myself. I hand paint them. And then it'll be available on all platforms on the interwebs or whatever, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Tumblr. I don't know. Probably a week or so after that. Yep.
Yahoo.
Yep.
Ask
Yahoo,
Jeeves.
Gmail, I can mail it to you.
That would be, yeah. Is Ask Jeeves
Mail
still a
it to
thing? Can you still ask him questions like, where's Sonia's CD? And he'll be like, it's yes, because he's a very British search engine.
Maybe?
Hear about the search engine that if you search on it, it plants trees? Like,
What?
yeah, there's a search engine, I forget, it's like Eco something, but if you go to it and you search up instead of Google, it'll actually use your, like, monetization or whatever from the ads, and it'll actually help pay to plant
Plant a
trees.
tree?
Yeah, so it's like
Wow,
it helps
that's
with
wonderful.
like yeah, no, it's neat. So I forget, but that'll be there too. So
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But yes. Okay. So cool. Right.